Hey, my name is Eric. I'm the guy from Monkey on Two Wheels and I'm currently traveling around the world on a bicycle. Right now I'm in Thailand. I'm here in this very nice, cute little house, which is a house from a warm showers host, and I sent some stuff already to New Zealand, so I don't have any more stove. But I want to eat something. They have actually a kitchen, but the gas tank is empty, so I'm kind of forced to improvise. And this is why I want to show you now how to make a stove out of this. Just a can. It can be Sprite or a beer can. This one is a bit bigger. This is a bit smaller. It's open, but I can't do this. Anyway, so all you need is basically a can. You need a pen. You don't really need it, but to make it more precise, it's better. What you definitely need is a pair of nail scissors and another pair of scissors. I will show you why, you will see it. So first you have to do is finish the drinks. I can't burp, so I would burp now. Just imagine I would burp, but I can't. So let's finish the beer, or let's open it first. Cheers. I'll be back in a minute. So, I finished the beer, I finished the Sprite, and I cleaned inside with water because otherwise it's just a bit messy. So, what we start first is we basically, this one is also very useful, but we just use this line for orientation, this classic goldish thing, and we just basically draw a line once around this, so we can just make sure that this is just all about the same level, because we're gonna cut it, and it doesn't need to be super duper precise, but the better it is, the more beautiful it looks, and the more, yeah, it's not going to work better, but just to make it nice. So now we have this, we measure what we made now here. This is about 3.5 or 3.4 millimeter, 3.3 millimeter. And now we're gonna cut basically this, but before we're gonna draw a line as well on the top side, and we add like let's say maybe 3 millimeters. So we would draw a line, or we use an orientation on this where it makes basically the curve. So from here, you know what I mean? Yeah, here. So we measure now, and we say let's make it 3.7 millimeter. So basically where the word lager beer is, just here, and we draw a line again, make sure it's more or less parallel, and just keep going, keep going, keep going, and then yeah, that's it. So now we use the nail scissors and we cut off the head part of it. So, oops, sorry, it's a bit tricky, and yeah, but it's pretty important. So be careful, if you do it not so super duper nice, you will have some sharp parts which are like yeah, nasty, and you can cut your finger or whatever. Just be careful. And yes, so ow. This way I need definitely nail scissors, because you just need something that is very, very small and you're able to cut around corners or in a small diameter. So once this is cut off, no, come on. There we go. So pretty good. That's all right. So we can bend this inside later. So now we just make a hole inside, some aggression, and then we cut along these lines. You can do it like this, just so. So now we have these two parts. This is the bottom and this is the top. So now we're gonna use this pair of scissors. You need something that is not really sharp, but a piece of metal would be good. And then you basically use these fingers and you just put it in here. And what you do then is you bend this thing. So you start here, you go over this bend in the metal, and then you do like this. Oh. This requires a little bit of patience and practice. So you see it. This is basically what you do all the time, all around. You can just do like, I don't know, every 1.5 centimeter, every centimeter. At the end, you just make sure that all the bits on the bottom are nicely bent as well. You just go through, make sure there's a nice sharp bend all around. So what you have done is this thing. It looks like this. Now you take your nail scissors again and you do here on top. So just on top, a little hole, really a tiny hole is enough. Just like so that. Not too much pressure, because otherwise you would just go zip and you would, oops, like this. So I'm not sure if you can see it, but yeah, it's a tiny hole. And then what you do is you just squeeze this inside here, which is a bit tricky. Whoops. So there we go, and then you just squeeze it in, and then you have a stove. That's it. That's how it looks. It looks like you could cut this bit a bit off, so we can make it a tiny bit short. So it's a bit shorter. No, come on. Yeah. There you go. This is more what you want. So, and now we get some alcohol, some pure alcohol, and we get it burning. This is alcohol, and you just basically try if it's working. Otherwise, you have to make this these banded parts. You have to make them more intense. And yeah. So, for instance, if you want to boil pasta, you can fill like maybe a quarter of it. So we just do a little bit to try if it works, and then we just light it up. Yes, So now we wait, and then you will see the flames. I turn a bit off the light. The flames would come from this side, and if I would put this on top, you would see it's still burning. It's not dying off. This is how it works. So that's it. Oh, it was pretty easy, huh? So you can do it by yourself. You just need the most basic ingredients you can find anywhere, and it's super light, and you can run it with alcohol. This is pretty much something you find everywhere. So if you like the video, click subscribe, check out my other videos, follow me on Instagram, and see you soon. Bye bye.